This is Peter Burns for Ambrosia Academy of Astrology, doing a sample HORARY astrology reading for the question, will I make money by investing in XYZ shares? HORARY astrology is an extraordinary tool and can be used to answer almost any questions, particularly practical questions such as those on relationships and money. However, to answer such questions from a natal chart requires considerable time investment, delving deep into the different layers of meaning, including the study of derived charts such as solar returns, progressions, etc. HORARY, by comparison, is simple, clear, and efficient. Concise answers can be derived using only the time and place for when the astrologer received and understood the question. The chart or the horoscope for the question here is shown on the right-hand side. Notice that I've shown only one planet here. HORARY is minimalistic, where more meaning is derived from less symbolism. Any HORARY chart contains only one focus, and that is the question that is asked. Nothing else is important. In this particular case, the question concerns money, so we're looking at the second house. The second house and its ruler represents the client's money, including shares. The modern notion that shares are represented by the 8th house is incorrect according to those who follow the ancient tradition. The 8th house has to do only with death, or mainly to do with death, loss, and the partner's money. The client's shares belong to the client and to nobody else, and are therefore represented by the second house. Essentially, the question is, will my money increase if I invest in XYZ shares? To find the answer, we look at the ruler of the sign of the second house cusp, that is the sign of Libra, and we go to the chart of essential dignities, and we see that Venus is in its rulership. It rules the sign of Libra. To answer the question, we need to ask, does Venus's condition improve or diminish in quality? Yes, an experienced astrologer might tell you that in many cases other things need to be considered. Examples might be the moon, the lord of the rising sign, aspects to other planets, etc. However, for the purpose of demonstrating the simple beauty of HORARY astrology, I am showing here how the question can be found by using only one planet. So, does Venus's condition improve or diminish? The table on the right-hand side shows that Venus in the sign of Aries, where it is placed in this horoscope, is actually very weak. A planet in a weakened condition shows that whatever it represents is also weak. Therefore, XYZ shares are weak. Therefore, XYZ shares are cheap. However, although Venus is in the sign of its detriment where it's weak, we see it's in the very last degrees of Aries. Each sign contains only 30 degrees, so Venus is about to move into the next zodiac sign, which is Taurus. And we look to see its condition in the sign of Taurus. We see it's the sign ruler of Taurus, which is very positive. It has powerful essential dignity in the sign of Taurus. So Venus, which represents the client's money, is about to improve its condition. Therefore, these shares are about to increase in value, which will correspond to an improvement in the client's financial position if the client makes the investment in these shares. The table of essential dignity shows the improvement. Therefore, XYZ shares are about to increase in value. So the answer is yes, if you invest in XYZ shares, you are likely to make a profit. Notice that we've used only one planet. The judgment of this question relies upon one single factor. What happens to Venus, the ruler of the second house? Nothing else is important. This is but one example of the beauty of HORARY astrology. It's simple, it's clean, efficient, and accurate. Concise answers can be obtained from minimal time investment and analysis. In former times, astrologers were first trained in HORARY before they encountered natal astrology. Later, their skills were transposed onto natal astrology. In modern times, the astrologer can be awash in a sea of conflicting and confusing information. If you're a beginning student, I suggest that you learn HORARY first and then apply this knowledge later to natal astrology. If you're an experienced astrologer, the study of HORARY will bring a new clarity and depth. I can guarantee you'll never look at a chart the same way again. They also provide lecture recordings which you can purchase. They go for approximately 1 hour each on solar returns, HORARY astrology, fixed stars, the elements and their rulers. They're all in MP4 format, playable on PCs and Macs. So if you'd like to learn how to make accurate predictions, I suggest you learn horary astrology. These are my contact details down below here. So thank you very much for listening to this video.